Hello, hello, hello. Thought I would come in and say hi. I'm not sure if people's going to be around this early, as it is fairly early. And hoping that the lockdown will be over soon. I need it to be over soon. My eyebrows need being done so badly. That's all I really care about, is the salons being back open. They've been closed since like 2 weeks before Christmas. It's ridiculous. I'm like, come on now. I need it. Don't you not understand? My eyebrows look like a hot mess, but it is what it is. And since everywhere's damn well closed, there's not much I can do about it. So, yeah. Been doing some more videos. A couple of the teen mom ones did okay. I got a couple of crime ones to do. I got one that I really want to do. I think that's going to be quite a long one again, but maybe an hour, but that's okay. I could do that. It's not so bad. Oh my goodness. Hey, Chopper. Hey, Beth. I missed you. Good morning, good afternoon. Hey, Patty. Beth made it. Yay. How are you doing, Beth? How's your daughter and granddaughter? I've only been on a minute or two, Patty. You've not missed anything. You've not missed anything. Just me waffling crap. Moaning about the lockdown because the salons are still not open and my eyebrows are a hot mess. Not even a little bit of a hot mess, a big bit of a hot mess. It's very annoying. I need my eyebrows doing so badly. Is all your salons closed or open? Doing good, pretty good, Joe. Thank you. They will be back here tomorrow. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad they're well. Yeah, I'm doing okay, girl. Just doing videos and trying to keep up. I hear Jackal. Hi to him.
Hello.
That was Patty. I hear the Jackal.
Actually, didn't. No, it must be.
You were. You were. Uh-huh. You said something.
What one?
To me. About the salon, and I was saying about your eyebrows.
Oh, moaning.
Yeah.
I remember.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Because you were.
I'm always moaning. I like moaning. I need my eyebrows doing though. Like, you've got to admit, they're a mess. The eyebrows, they need help. By the time the salon's open, they're not going to need tweezers. They're going to need fucking hedge trimmers. They're going to be like, okay, hold on. We're coming. We're coming in with the hedge trimmers. It's so bad. What's everyone else been up to? Oh, they're fun. I like that. How much are they? I like it. I like it. So I want to do this these young lads, literally 5 of them, just killed somebody for no reason at all. I don't know how to do my brows. It's so hard. I don't even try, Chopper. I don't even try at this point. My brows are so blonde that they need to be tinted. So I need, if I don't have them tinted, I'm just screwed. You won't be able to see them. They're so freaking blonde. It's ridiculous. They're probably not that bad. I got a job last week. Made me so happy. Yay! Yeah, same here, Beth. Congratulations, though. Jobs here are seasonal because we're close to the seaside, so it's like a holiday resort here. And I dye mine when I do my roots. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't think I'd be. I would. I'm not good at doing girly stuff though. Like I'm really not. Girly stuff and me really don't go hand in hand together. That's my camera. Look at the state on them.
I didn't see how to do that.
No, they are. That's really exciting, Beth. I'm so proud of you.
Especially at the moment.
Yeah, especially at the moment, because yeah, I'm not girly enough. Like other people can. Do you mean like I'm not really into like the big eyebrows, when they like do the whole like the line, the line, the line. I'm not into them kind of eyebrows, if I'm honest. I like quite natural looking eyebrows, but I know the other girls that do, they do them sort of big and there's like you can see the pencil where they've put them, and I really don't like that. Oh, Joe, the one who did about the baby killer, how did he die? I still haven't found out. There still must be an inquiry. I'm super excited. It's a huge achievement. There must be still be an inquiry, but Patsy, as soon as I find out, though, I will share. I'm guessing somebody knocked him off, to be honest. But it'll probably be classed as an accident. He fell down the stairs or something equally as stupid.
Shit.
I swear to God, he fell down the stairs. It's like, oh Lord. Oh, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive
See, nowadays it'll be
Porsches.
my friends all drive Tesla.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm reckoning they're gonna say accident. Exactly, Patty. Like, I'm not sorry for being like I'm not sorry for him dying. Sorry, not sorry. I was quite excited when I found out he died. I was. I was like, yes. Take that, you son of a bitch. Singing right along with you, Joe. I know. I love that song. It's one of those songs that you can't help the singing. Where's Ria? She's going to miss the sing along. Ria likes the sing alongs. Oh dear. I'm imagining the inquiry is going to take a little bit of time with the COVID shit. But apparently we should be out in a little bit. I just watched Goodnight Sugar Bear on Netflix. If anyone wants to watch it, it's a good documentary. Definitely recommend it. What's it about? We need Ria to come and sing. Exactly, Patty. Ria always sings. What's it about, Chopper? I was doing research the other day and came across somebody that I know that's gone to jail, and I'm like, yeah, God dang it. Now I can. Are you back on lockdown, Joe? We haven't come off lockdown since 2 weeks before Christmas. Oh, maybe a week before Christmas. A week before Christmas. We've all been on lockdown. We haven't come off lockdown yet. They said maybe in a week or two we might be back off lockdown. A developmental disabled girl has a baby with a bad guy family and moves in with them. Oh my God. Oh, I might have a watch of that. My brother put his Netflix on my TV in the living room. Yeah, we've been on lockdown the whole time, Beth. We've no frigging salons open, no restaurants open, no pubs open, nothing. Everyone's on lockdown. And what, we're in March now. Basically make her a slave and she ends up dead. The documentary is about the whole family. Oh, I want to watch that. That sounds good. My brother woke up this morning to somebody had smashed his windscreen during the night in his work vehicle. He wasn't happy. He was not a happy bunny, for sure. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm gonna have a watch of it because my brother put his and I know his details. He told me his password, so I could put it in here if I wanted to. Or put it on my phone even. You got a month free actually on my phone. It came up the other day.
Yeah.
It's because it's already set in the app on my phone. It's already on there. I didn't put it on there, but it was already on there, and it says 3 months on Netflix. But the problem is I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Some of them you can cancel straight away. Oh, what's the date?
I got to I have to run, take care of the dog. Be back in 5-10 minutes. Okay, Han, no problem. The problem that I have with things like that is that I forget to cancel things. So I'm all like, yeah. You know, I'll try it for the first month, and then I forget to like cancel it, and then I end up paying it, which is an absolute nightmare. And I do it with Just Fab as well. It's very annoying. And I'm like, dang, man. I do it all the time. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to cancel it. But yeah, I have difficulty cancelling. That's my issue.
Yeah, some of them you can actually cancel straight off and it'll just run until
Yeah, there's the ones that you've got to wait though.
yeah,
They are a nightmare. I do. Put your reminder on your phone right away and cancel it the day before. That's what I do. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I do this Just Fab, and they take £35 a month. And so far, so good. I'm actually doing quite well at remembering to cancel every month. Oh, they're nice. I like those. Maybe I shouldn't have remembered to cancel this month. Yeah, I might try it on my phone and see what happens. I do watch a lot on my phone, I must admit. I do watch a lot of shit on my phone. At the moment, I'm watching. It's called That Chapter. Yeah, That Chapter. He's really good. He does all crime stuff. But it was funny because he did one yesterday of something I did the other day, which was pretty cool. And it's like, oh, I did this one. I might have a look at that one because I wouldn't mind watching that. The other one I want to watch on Netflix is about the Gypsy Rose one as well. That one on Netflix I want to watch because I haven't watched that yet. I paid for 2 stupid gym memberships for like 2 years. Yeah, that's me. I did it once and then I was like, I literally went, but then there was good. I did good at going up the top into our gym. I used to go there 3-4 times a week and I did good, but it wasn't a membership there. Well, it kind of was, but you pay it weekly. So it was really good. And you pay it cash. You don't do it out of a bank account, which is good because if you don't go, you don't have to pay. If it's one of those, if you don't go, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, exactly. But you could have set up for it.
I want to see the Gypsy Rose one also. Me too. I just think it looks good, and people are talking about it. Like, and I know it's been out for a while, but I wouldn't mind like watching it because I've watched other things, so I'd like to see it. Like, if they've got the same sort of stuff on there, is it a bit different? You know, more information and that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I really, yeah, the one up here at Chop is really good. They do it like weekly, and if you don't go within that week, you don't have to pay. But they've got like a little pool. It's only little. It's like what, 10, no, 15 foot maybe. It's not very long.
Yeah, it's got one of those kind of speed jets in it, so you can swim into the jet.
Yeah. And then you've got like the little gym. It's not very big. It's literally like it's a little local tiny place. Yeah, I can walk to this one though because it's just literally, although there's no pavement, which is not good in the summer because like there's lots of cars. And then like I got shouted at, and I was like, where do you want me to walk exactly? There's no damn sidewalk. There's no pavement. So where do you want me to walk? I have to walk on the road because there's no pavement, dickhead. And then I get mad and end up arguing with people. They're grockles. They are grockles. Well, they like, it's just goes. You seem like around where I live, and it's like there's no pavements. There is no pavements around here. Like, you know, you go up to Co-op, there's pavements. You go the other way towards sort of Tenby and Pentlapoya, there's no pavements. Well, so then, yeah, when you go further up, there is. But like, no. And then if you go to Saundersfoot, you're screwed. You're walking through lanes with no pavement. Yeah, maybe I'll watch the Gypsy Rose one and do a video on it. Because I wouldn't. Yeah, you all don't have much sidewalk, right? No, we don't. In the cities there is, but up here, like in the middle of nowhere, so we really don't. It goes off, like, as you come out of my street, we got sidewalks, pavements. But if you go down a little bit, like towards my sister's house, halfway to my sister's house, you run out of pavement. You're just on the road. You go up towards sort of Pentlapoya, Saundersfoot Way, Tenby Way. You should. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Like watch it and do like a, what I think of it, and I could take notes from it and have a discussion. It'd be something different. Do it on a live, maybe, that we can all have a discussion about it. I also want to do what's her name? Dang it. I forgot her name. Jodi Arias.
Oh.
I want to do that. I've watched so many documentaries with Jodi Arias because I find her fascinating. I think I asked Damsey once to do it, Jodi Arias with me, but I think she got busy. I can't believe she got away with it for so long and people didn't know. But I think it's the fact that was it the hurricane or something that got rid of everyone's like medical notes. I think that sort of helped. I always watch stuff about her. Me too. I find her fascinating. I definitely want to do like a live about, but I'd rather do it on a live though, so like people can come in, we can have a chat about it, because like everyone on the Jodi Arias stuff, especially, there's so many views and viewpoints about her it's the same with the Gypsy Rose. You know, a lot of people got different things. Yes, I do. I'm just fascinated by her because she had such a she had an amazing life ahead of her, and just because her ex-boyfriend was taking somebody else, I don't know. I don't believe for 1 second he was abusive or anything like that, though. Like, not from what everyone have said, and she said herself, you know. My husband wonders, like, how could I possibly learn one more thing? I'm super interested. Same. It's just because she's just like, for all intents and purposes, she had the world at her feet. She was pretty, smart, you know, got on with people. She literally had the world at her feet. And then she just, like, boom, decided just to ruin her life and others. I've seen a few Jodie Harris vids, not many. I love it. There's loads out there. He sent us some terrible messages, text messages, though. That's true, he did. But do you think the like saying nasty things and doing nasty things? Because you just don't know which one to believe. Like, because 1 minute she said he was very abusive, then she said he wasn't, then she said he was, and I'm like, I don't know. I think he was a dick. I don't think he was abusive, though, as in, like, physically abusive. But it's one of those things, nobody knows what goes on when the door closes. Do you know what I mean? Like, people can say all they want to, like, oh, well, you know, he was such a nice person, he was amazing, he was this, he was that. But you don't know until you live with somebody and shut those damn doors what happens. Not defending her, I just learned this last week in a new documentary on Discovery Plus. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to believe. But I'm a true believer, though, is you don't know what happens when the front door's closed. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what happens behind closed doors with people. She definitely planned it. Oh, 100% she planned it. I need to watch more Jodie Harris to become more familiar with the story. Yeah, you need to catch up, Beth. It's just interesting. I'm just fascinated by it. I just think it's such a waste as well. Like, she killed him. Like, so he's gone and she's gone for intents and purposes. Do you know what I mean? She's in jail now. Still probably being a manipulative bitch in jail. Probably got all the people running around after her. It's a crazy story. She's nuts. I agree. It's such a waste, though. It's such a waste of a life, not just his life, but her life too. It's such a waste of those two lives. And then all the family and friends' lives as well, like, you know, that it's affected. And it's like, for why though? Like, why would you want to put yourself in that position? You're not you're an attractive girl. You could literally, she could have gone anywhere and got anybody. But she just chose not to, which is crazy to me. She could have had a choice of men for all intents and purposes. Not someone to be messed with, like someone else in the community. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, there's lots of crazy people in this community, that's for sure. That's for sure. I think it's got worse, though, this community, I must admit. I think it's like at one point, like what we thought was crazy a year ago is like child's play now, because the things that are happening now, I'm so glad and so grateful to be out of it and to be not invested or interested in one single thing that's going on, which I am quite grateful for. I'm glad to be out of that and not be in with any crazy things that are going on. And I'll sit and watch from the sideline. I'm okay with that. I'm okay sitting from the sideline and watching. rather than being anywhere involved in any of that drama. I'll just watch from the sidelines. I found a series on cable called Jodie Harris, What Happened? Starts Friday. Got his schedule to record series. Ooh. All right. I'll put that on. Thanks, Beth. Awesome. It's so bad. People are psychotic. They really are. I find it crazy that, like, literally this time last year, we were all like, oh my God, like the little things people were doing, including myself. Everyone thought it was the end of the world. And like now it's like, fuck, that's child's play to what's going on now. People's families are being rang and brought into it, and people's kids are being put up. And oh my goodness, it's crazy. Like people's like boyfriends, like, you know, people are getting with people's boyfriends and or trying to. It's just, I'm glad. I don't want to be anywhere near that. That sounds good, Beth. I'm going to look that up. Yeah, you have to put it on record, Chopper, or watch, whatever it is. They'll probably have new things on that one as well, Beth, that we don't know. Yeah, we'll do a live on it, and we'll have some, like, because it'd be fun, you know. Because so many people got so many different views on it. It's just one of those things. Nobody's right or wrong either, you know. It is just one of those that one minute you know, I think I've gone through about 6 different views on her just by myself. Because one minute I kind of feel bad for her, and then the next minute I think she's nuts and needs help. Then the next minute I just think she's a fucking psychopath. The next minute I think, Lord Jesus, like somebody needs to go and help this girl because she really, really needs to be taken out of society for the longest time. That would be a fun discuss it. Yeah, exactly. I'll find that while your guys are watching, and then we can discuss it. I've been literally wanting to do it for ages. Yeah, like a watch party. No, I remember saying to like Amzi, and I think it was Jen as well, was saying like you need to do it because I love it. Because everyone got such different views on it. That's what I like about it. There's so many different viewpoints on her and on the crime. And nobody's right or wrong. You know, it is just views. Different people think differently to what the evidence show. I'd love to be one of the jurors on that. I meant chopper. Chopped on. Yeah, we'll watch once you all catch up. We can do a little open discussion. I'll advertise it so like people who like know about it can come in and we can discuss it, and it'll be fun. It'll definitely be something fun to watch and talk about. I still hurt. It feels like a burn. No, it's not a burn. It's my psoriasis. They've obviously like maybe I've moved on the blankie or something. I suppose it could be like a burn then, couldn't it? Yeah. It'll be on see if I find it on Hulu or something else. It'll probably be on YouTube at some point, though. Normally, like a couple of days later, people will pop it onto YouTube. So that's not so bad. Pop it onto YouTube's. That's where I normally find everything. I watched one the other day. It's on BBC, so it's a UK thing. And basically this woman, right? I'll do a video on it, but I'll just tell you about it because it was so fascinating. This woman met this guy through a dating app. They started dating. It was just a weekend thing because they lived quite far away from each other. Like it was still in the Manchester area, but quite a bit away from each other. Okay, Chopper Lily, no problem. And what happened was she said she was pregnant and she had this baby. She would take this baby to see him like every other weekend or one weekend in a month and stuff like that. And then when the kid got to like 2.5, all contact stopped, right? So this guy is like, no, I want to see my kid. So we went through the court system. He like spent over £15,000, which is about $25,000 on the court proceedings and court, like trying to get access to his son. Nothing worked. And the court eventually said to the bloke, like, you need to contact the police and mark him as a missing person, because every time we've tried, there's no record of this baby at all. So they called the police and like reported this kid missing. Found out this girl was a freaking liar. She lied about the whole pregnancy, lied about having a baby. He would literally use her friend's baby to tell him that's his kid. Hey, Patty, to tell him it's his kid. And then obviously when the kid got a little bit older and would start like talking, saying, no, my name's such and such, and like she just stopped. The most craziest thing ever. It was the most weirdest thing. But I want to do a video on it because it was just like, my God, like the roles that women will go to. Jesus. It's horrible. He spent so much money, bless him, and he genuinely thought this little lad was his son. And it like worked out the real father of this son and the mother of this kid was absolutely like furious of like this bloke having pictures, this random man having pictures of their kid in his house, thinking that that's his son. And she carried it on for like 2.5 years. Like, how horrible is that? I'm going to do a video on it, but I just pretty much gave the whole thing, but I'll do a video so you can see it all and hear some interviews and stuff like that. But it's craziness. Absolutely insanely crazy. I'm like, why? Why on God's green earth? It's just nuts. Oh, I can smell my pie. Oh, I just had a whiff. That's crazy. Do anybody watch on YouTube things about body language? I've been watching some of that lately, and that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if anyone's interested in that kind of thing. My daughter has a guy friend, and his baby mama kept the twins away from him just to spite. It's so insane. I just think it's so horrible, though. Like, I'm not saying, like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes men can be assholes just as much as women can. Do you know what I mean? And they can be bad husbands. Just because they're bad husbands or bad boyfriends does not make them bad fathers. And women who keep their children away from their father, from the baby's father, when there's absolutely, like, if there was, alcohol or drugs or the baby's in danger, 100% keep them away from him. But if there's not, and they're just doing it just because they're pissed off, then that's not good. I've watched Body Language Expert before. They're really good. Like, the things, it's really cool. It's really interesting. It'd be like really. I'd like them to do like LB and KJ. That would be funny. Yeah, me too, Beth. It's so interesting. I'd like them to do LB and KJ. That would be fun. I'd watch that one in a heartbeat. and then discuss it afterwards. She's on YouTube. What ones do I follow? The behavior panel. That's the one I watch as well. It just came up. That's why I remembered. They're doing that Chris Watts. It's called the behavior panel. One of my favorite bad guys is the Dahlia. Oh yes, the Dahlia case. I just was watching that. We were just watching that, weren't we? I'm 5,000% sure.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm 5,000% sure. We were literally just watching that. She wasn't 100% sure she wanted him dead. She was 5,000% sure she wanted him dead. I'm glad that he's moved on though and got a nice girlfriend. I'll check that one out, Joe. It's really good. It is really good. You'll like it, Beth. It's really interesting. The Dahlia. I like the fact that they caught it on the cop show as well. Like, that was just funny as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, girlfriend. Like, serious? Let me check my pipe. I can smell it. Ooh. Let me turn the light on. Ooh, it's starting to cook. I'm having a pie for dinner. Pie, chips and gravy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, I think it's my notebook. Oh. Okay. Seriously, I must have pumped something. I busted down that ball. I haven't hurt anybody.
No.
Yeah, we were watching now on the 5,000% sure. I was just watching that. It was yesterday we watched that one. Wasn't it? 5,000% sure. It took like loads of time. What fascinates me about that one is she was allowed out on tag. She was on an ankle bracelet. She was allowed out whilst like the third or fourth trial was going ahead. I'm like, why? Anybody else would have been held on remand with like $1 million bond or something. Sketty tonight. We like Sketty. We have Sketty a lot, especially in the winter. I made shredded chicken tikka 4 wraps the other night, didn't we? It was yummy. With spring onions chopped up in there. It was yummy. I watched it on some cooking show that came on and I was like, oh, that looks so good. So I tried it. And it was good, actually. Shredded chicken tikka. It was yummy. It was good. It was I watch these, these things that come up on Facebook, like you're looking at Facebook and then all of a sudden like something could come up, you go onto the video and then before you know it, like a million other videos will come up and you'll start watching, and that's what I end up doing, end up going to cooking ones. And I saw this shredded chicken wraps and I was like, that sounds good. So yeah, we ended up having it for sure. It was so good. Just like shredded the chicken and tikka sauce and onions, cooked onions, caramelized onions in it. It was good. It was so good. But I'm going to get off because it's like tea time here and I'm going to go and have some food. Hey, B, how long time no see? How are you? You've changed your picture, B. You've changed your picture. Yeah, it was so good. And we had like spring onions in there and lettuce. It was good. Good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad. I'm glad to see you as well. That's great. I did a more recent one. You're beautiful. Beautiful. I will, it's Wednesday. I'll probably come back on Saturday and maybe do like a Saturday night catch up with you guys. I will schedule it beforehand. It'll probably be more like a bit later on of an evening. So probably like later on my time. And we can have a good catch up and figure it out, have a chat maybe about other things and probably go on to food because we always do. And I will. Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for coming on, Joe. Good to talk to you. You too, Beth. I love you. Okay, guys, I shall speak to you on Saturday. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you for coming.